Reese, Will, hello.
Hi, Rove. Long time.
It has been
How
a
are
long
you?
time. I'm doing very, very well. I miss you.
Likewise.
Will has been talking about missing you.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I assume it's because he does. You may hug him for me if you like.
Just a gentle embrace.
That's from Rove.
Yes.
Quite an
that's-
awkward distance.
That's exactly the way you like to hug, too.
That is true.
That's weird.
That's
very
It's just who
uncanny.
I am. Don't try and change me.
Yeah.
Now, you two in this movie have incredible comic chemistry, and although your characters aren't getting along, there's some beautiful insult exchanges, some of the best I've ever seen.
You better back off.
I'm not gonna back off. I'm twice as big as you. I'm just the tiniest dog in the yard.
And you know what? The tiniest dog ends up being the yard boss.
So what I'd like to do now is keep that going by giving you each a chance to insult the other with a line from each other's character library. So, Will, I have a line from the character of Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
If I'm going to be a partner in a law firm by the time I'm 30, I need a boyfriend who's not such a complete bonehead.
Listen, if I'm going to be a partner in a law firm before I'm 30, I need a boyfriend who's not going to be a bonehead.
I think my entire life just flashed before my eyes.
It's very powerful, very moving. All right, Reese, yours is a classic Ron Burgundy line from Anchorman. Here you go.
I'm gonna punch you in the ovary. That's what I'm gonna do. A straight shot.
I am gonna punch you in the ovaries. That's what I'm gonna do.
That wasn't acting.
Yeah.
That was just straight up contempt.
I felt she'd been sitting on that one for a while.
Yeah. She's been wanting to unleash that for days now.
Now, also, speaking of insults, Will, your hair cops a bit of flack in this movie. Were you warned about this in advance?
That was one of my early notes, because I've seen this before. Men of a certain age who color their hair and then don't dye the beard, don't
Yes.
have it all match, but are completely oblivious to it. And I just thought, oh, that would be both tragic and very sweet in a weird way. That's his look, and he has no idea that everyone notices it.
Well, you look great now.
I remember the first day I was like, are you gonna do that the whole movie? And you were like,
Reese was like-
what do you mean? And you were like, I don't know what you're saying. That's my caricature.
Now, Reese, your character in the movie is a producer of reality shows, one of which is a program called Is It Dead, which I can't believe isn't an actual show.
Well, Reese has a good idea for another one.
Oh, please.
Well, it's very similar to Is
Yeah,
It Dead.
but-
It was inspired by Is It Dead. I thought it would be really great to have a TV show called Will You Touch It?
Oh, do tell.
And you're only allowed to ask 3 questions
Okay.
as you approach it.
Only 3.
Like, is this an animal, mineral, or a vegetable?
Okay.
Does it sting?
Can I wash afterwards? That's a question I would ask.
Yeah, you can always wash.
Count me in. This show sounds fantastic.
Welcome home, Cuddlebug. Hey, Dad. Who's in the house?
Daddy's in the house.
Big Papa's in the house.
Now, it would be illegal for me not to mention that Geraldine Viswanathan is part of this, an amazing Australian actress, and so
Yes.
this is your opportunity to suck up to us and tell us how good she is.
Brilliant.
She's extraordinary.
She really is, and she's so cool. And
She's so cool. When we had our first table read, and I hadn't met her yet, I thought she was American. Her American accent was so good.
Yeah.
I felt embarrassed later that, oh, she's an Aussie. Oh. I think she's taking up all the jobs for all the rest of Australian actors.
Yeah, little known fact, she also played the alligator that you wrestled, I believe.
Oh, I think he's dead.
That's not dead.
Well, you don't know.
She did, well, for part of the scene.
Yeah.
And then she had to get ready for the next scene. So.
Stunt gator, but she's that good. As you both are in this movie, congratulations on it. Thank you very much, Reese Witherspoon. Will Ferrell, I miss you and your ovaries, but thanks very much for chatting to me.
Thanks.
Great to see you, Rove.
Cordially Invited is on Prime Video from January 30th.